The reason we watch women's basketball isn't just about one player, it's about the entire game, right? Well, Angel Reese might not like this one because the Chicago Sky just made a bold move that proves the WNBA's explosive popularity is being driven by one undeniable factor: Caitlin Clark. For the first time in WNBA history, the Chicago Sky are moving their home games against Caitlin Clark's Indiana Fever to the United Center, home of the Chicago Bulls. That's double the capacity of their usual arena. It's a historic shift that sends one loud message: Caitlin Clark is the biggest draw in women's basketball right now. And honestly, it's not even close. But some people still want to pretend otherwise. So let's break it all down. Before Caitlin Clark stepped into the WNBA, attendance numbers weren't exactly breaking records. Then 2024 happened, and suddenly, Fever games, both home and away, became the hottest ticket in town. Atlanta Dream moved their game to State Farm Arena. Washington Mystics shifted to Capital One Arena. Chicago Sky United Center. This isn't a coincidence. It's the Caitlin Clark effect in full force. But let's be real, this isn't just about selling tickets. It's about changing the entire game. Before Caitlin, the WNBA was averaging around 6,600 fans per game. Respectable, sure, but nothing groundbreaking. Meanwhile, the NBA was packing 18,000 plus fans per night. WNBA games felt more like a coffee shop vibe: small crowds, little energy. Then Caitlin Clark showed up. And just like that, the WNBA went from niche to must-watch TV. The Fever's preseason game? 15,000 fans sold out. Regular season home opener? Over 17,000 fans. TV ratings? Skyrocketing. And let's not forget, the WNBA just signed a $2.2 billion media rights deal, the biggest in league history. Why? Because networks and sponsors know Caitlin Clark equals business. Despite all this, some players and executives still won't admit what's happening. Angel Reese, Sheila Johnson, Cheryl Swoops, they all insist that it's more than just one player. And sure, the WNBA is full of talent. But here's the reality: when Caitlin Clark comes to town, teams don't hesitate to upgrade their arenas. So if this is really about the entire league, why are teams only making these changes for her games? The backlash is real. Players feel like Caitlin is getting all the shine. But here's the thing: her success doesn't take away from anyone else. If anything, she's bringing more attention to the entire league. Legends like Lisa Leslie and Coach K get it. They've called Caitlin a game-changer and the spark the WNBA has been waiting for. Even her teammates are embracing the hype. Sophie Cunningham: I'll be her Sabrina Carpenter if she's Taylor Swift. Natasha Howard: she's an incredible passer, I can't wait to catch those dimes. Dawana Bonner: I couldn't be more excited to play with her. This isn't just hype, this is a movement. And the WNBA is finally in the spotlight. The 2025 WNBA All-Star Game is set for Indianapolis, Caitlin Clark's home turf. The Fever are stacking up talent, and every game she plays in will continue to be a sellout event. Teams like the Chicago Sky are leaning in, embracing the Caitlin Clark wave instead of fighting it. Bigger venues, bigger crowds, bigger paychecks. So, the real question is, will the WNBA embrace this momentum? Or will jealousy keep holding it back? Because one thing is clear: Caitlin Clark isn't just here to play. She's here to change the game. If you're rocking with Caitlin Clark's impact on the WNBA, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a basketball emoji in the comments. Let's keep this conversation going, because this is just the beginning.